3 games, 9 points, and everything is still up for grabs in this Barclays Premier League season. Today, we're at the bowling ground for West Ham versus Manchester United, table toppers by a point over Manchester City, although that might have changed. We'll have a look in a second. Here it is. And as guess, it is going to be a lead by a point. And obviously, after this, there'll be only, I think, 9 or even a bit more points over actually. Manchester United cup runs have confused me a bit there. Well, Manchester United here, the best away record again by some margin. It's amazing to think that Manchester United aren't running away with this. But obviously, towards the beginning of the end of the season, they had that run where they started to lose ground a little bit and were knocked out of the Champions League. And I guess the main men today for West Ham would be Victor Moses and Valencia. Valencia's not been as lively as he was last season, but he's still banging in the goals. Well, for Manchester United, it's going to be back to full strength pretty much. They have had a couple of injuries to deal with. And most interesting start today, I think. Well, that does seem pretty much full strength for Manchester United. Obviously, I think it was Rojo that suffered an injury early on, and they had to go off against Aston Villa in a 0-0 draw. And there's Man City for West Ham. So the bowling ground, new stadium for West Ham. Came in at the beginning of last season. Well, in this game anyway. Here we go then. Manchester United need a win here. This is the best chance to get a bit of a cushion over Manchester City. If they win today, they'll be 4 points clear with 6 points left to gain. But I think Manchester United have a game in hand over most of the top 4, so they might have a bit more to gain actually. Obviously confirmed as FA Cup finalists against Liverpool. So they're on for a treble of sorts. Obviously already being Capital One Cup winners, but that treble is an English domestic rather than the treble they won back in 1998-1999 where they conquered Europe in the Champions League. And Zini trying to whirler there. This shot could have gone anywhere. David De Gea didn't really know where it was going. Great attempt from Man City to get into the box in the first place. And it was headed on by Martial, but he fell on the deck. Mark Noble. Mark Noble is West Ham. Oh my goodness me, Valencia has scored, but he's offside, I think. The goal hasn't come up on the screen, and he is offside. Manchester United caught completely cold here, and that's tight. He's off, but certainly tight. And West Ham, that could have been a shocker and a lead for them there. And they were denied by the offside flag. Manchester United lucky to get away with that one. Here's Memphis. Oh, Memphis has gone down. That was a heavy collision. The referee has not stopped the game. Well, across West Ham and headed down by Valencia. No one was there to beat it but a Manchester United player. Alexander Song, loan from Barcelona, still continues at West Ham, I believe. There's Rudy. Rudy's gone through the legs, but he's been held up, and that is a foul. Sure to take it. He's taking it short to Darmian of all people. I don't know where Darmian was going with that pass. Oh, Rudy, that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, can't get in the box though. But great play from Rudy to get the ball in the first place. And to the somewhat goal scorer that was denied. Here's Song. near the box, but no one there but Darmian to meet that. Martial, star player for United this season, came from nowhere and under heavy criticism when he signed for his fee of £36 million. But Martial has been the star of the show, and no one's laughing at him anymore. He's the real deal now. This will take the resulting corner. Moved away by Tompkins. Rooney. Martial's calling for it. Is he onside or he's not? Great play from Man United there. It's almost like it was a sixth sense that Rooney sensed Martial was pointing in that direction. But he was offside when he received the ball. Here's Rooney. Rooney powering into the box. Good save from Adrian. A decent goalkeeper. Wayne Rooney forces a corner. United's starting to get into the game a little bit now. Memphis with the corner. All the way to Phil Jones, and Adrian put it over the bar. Phil Jones, he scuffed it, didn't he? And that was not sweetly hit, and Adrian did not need to get a hand to that. It was going to go over, I think. But I think he wanted to be sure in case it looped in. Memphis with another corner. Adrian gets there this time. Good header forward by Darmian. It's just unfortunate that none of his teammates were there, but now he's called flat-footed. David De Gea is way outside his box. And Darmian was rather unfortunate there, but he lost his man. He was heading it forward. David De Gea, so alert. And Dave saves again. Plays well. Noble. Ryan back to Noble. Noble. West Ham kind of a loyal player at this point. West Ham forever. Jones plays forward to Martial and found him. Martial lost the ball though. There's Moses. Forward by Schneiderlin. Martial. He's got a lot to do from there. He can't pull it off. Manchester just cannot afford another 0-0 draw. With the top of the table as close as it is. Actually, Martial has gone through everybody. And Adrian just about gets there. But what fantastic play from Martial. Kept his composure and balance there. Wonderfully played. And a free kick to give it against West Ham, I think. And it's a trip to the Hawthorns next for West Ham United to face West Bromwich Albion. I think Manchester United will have Norwich City at Carrow Road next. Sure. Great cross. Cresswell has to head it out for a throw-in. It's a great cross from Luke Shaw. Jesse Lingard. He's just playing back to his keeper. And that was close. Here's O'Brien. He also plays back to his keeper, but he's overhit it for a corner. And that's poor. And will West Ham be made to pay for that? Memphis with the corner. Forward to Phil Jones again. And Phil Jones is probably going to be in the box a lot here. Well, this is a goal line technology for when Adrian received the ball earlier. It's definitely no goal, but that was close. That could have been a catastrophe for Adrian there. Memphis goes for another corner on the other side. Headed in by Valencia, of all people. Adrian gathers that one rather comfortably. And Valencia is down in the box still. Antonio Valencia, that is. And the referee once again not stopping the game, not noticing that Valencia is still down. Play continues. Moses. The flick doesn't come off. And Manchester United give it away immediately to Alex Song. Moses. Flick over the top, short. And free kick against Valencia, I think. And in Valencia. Actually, no, it's offside good against him, actually. And he is off there. Of course, we had the benefit of replays. Darby. As well. You would have thought Manchester United were starting to get into the game a little bit, but West Ham have suppressed them somewhat. Look at the ball. And in Valencia. There's Moses. Plenty of space. Because it's in ahead of the defenders, and David De Gea is there again. Who else? Great cross and good header by Moses, but De Gea was right there. Actually was Son with the header. That would have been a real story for him. Former Arsenal man, of course. But David De Gea saves again. Song. Hooked away by Rudy. And the only one there is Anthony Martial. And if he would have got there, West Ham would have been in real trouble. Martial gets it from Schneiderlin anyway. Runs into Cresswell quite literally. So the ball forward out to Jones. Turn to sender, but he's fouled Martial anyway. Brian to Tompkins. Brian again. And once again it's turned into a kind of thing where the opponents are just passing the ball around. Aston Villa did this to a degree in the Manchester United help with them. It's all good having the ball, but if you're not going anywhere with it, you're not going to score. West Ham seems to be ignoring that fact right now, and you can tell they're playing for the draw. Manchester United just able to sit back and wait. Maybe not there though. Well, it did aid to something, and Valencia's angry with Darmian about something too. Wow. He didn't have the ball, he's got really nothing to complain about there. Header. O'Brien. Put out by Rudy, poor touch from Memphis. Oh, and here's some space here for Moses. Oh, David De Gea again. Oh, it's spectacular, isn't it? Look at David De Gea, so alert. What a save! Corner to West Ham United. Oh, David De Gea is bossing it again. It's just a shame his teammates can't seem to score the goals themselves recently. They're just about getting onto that. Just a shame that his teammates don't seem to be putting the goal or the ball over the goal line at the other end. David De Gea is doing all his bit. His teammates just aren't getting the ball because West Ham are so busy passing it around and keeping it amongst themselves. They do get a chance eventually, but doesn't seem to be much urgency from United either to get the ball. Here's a chance here. Here is Song. And Jones Mr. Clearing as every other teammate gets in his way. Poor play there from United's defenders there. All getting in Jones' way, having to force the clear of the corner. He was lucky that that was the half-time whistle. Not the best of games at all, and Manchester United can't afford this, but they can't get the ball either. You can't get the ball, you can't score. And West Ham, if you have the ball and don't go anywhere with it, you can't score either. I don't think there's going to be many goals in this one. 0-0 at the break, and looks like being another one for United, which they can't afford right now. Welcome to the second half. Bowling ground, and it looks like being another kind of dreary 0-0, to be honest. It wasn't a poor first half by any means, but both teams just proving that no matter what you do with the ball, if you're not going to get it over the goal line, you're not going to score goals. West Ham had all the ball. Here's Darmian, straight at Adrian. And Adrian has definitely kept his team at it as well. Well, Manchester United having very little with the ball in the first half, so they weren't going to score anyway. But when West Ham did have the majority of the ball, they didn't really go anywhere with it very often. They had chances, but they didn't bang down the door. But then again, even if he did, David De Gea would be there to save it. Here is Valencia. Antonio Valencia. Keeps the ball. Martial. Rudy. He's gonna, and a good save from Adrian. And Manchester United playing really well there. And Adrian saves. It looks like the goalkeepers are going to have their say today. He saved from Martial in the first half, and good save there as well. Manchester United playing really well there. Memphis with the corner. Headed in by Schneiderlin, I think. And Adrian grabs it again. And in Valencia for West Ham. Great tackle for Chris Smalling. Oh, and Lanzini's caught Darmian cold. Futo. I don't know how to pronounce that name at all. And actually, I stand corrected. It'll be Leicester City for Manchester United next at Old Trafford. I would have thought it was Norwich, but not quite yet. That'll probably be the one after, actually. And free kick to West Ham for some reason. Not sure why, but he's brought it back anyway. And David De Gea. David that one as well. Here is Memphis. Memphis has got the pace. And Buna deals with him really well though. And O'Brien. And if Martial had been a little more alert there, he would have got it. Futo. Once again, just turns into a jury period where West Ham had the ball, don't really go anywhere with it, and Manchester United have no urgency to receive the ball. Jesse Lingard sits him down. That's poor for Jesse. It's not been the greatest of games by any means for anybody, really. Well, Dimitri Payet, who's been a star for West Ham United, probably their best player by far, is coming on now. And West Ham substitution, and if Manchester United might not want to give away any free kicks, this kid can take them, and take them well. He came on for Lanzini. And Payet's been a steal for West Ham, and headed into the side netting. And then at Valencia. Probably should have brought it down there. Here's Lingard. Martial trying to poke it through to Rudy, but there's a West Ham brick wall in his way. I don't know what Rudy was doing so far forward in front of those defenders. And I don't know what that was. Took a special effort to defeat David De Gea from there. Martial, he keeps the ball. Still has it. And we still have it here with Memphis. He's going to try and get through to Rudy again. He's in Valencia, and I don't know what that was about. About the out. Oh, he lost it. I'm not sure how there though. There's no ball. Ooh. This time could have done so much more there. Harpian's getting forward a lot today. Song. This time just not going anywhere with this. Ryan. It's a good looking ball. Sure alert to the low cross. He plays it forward to Martial, who turns brilliantly and holds up the ball brilliantly as well. And Anthony Martial again is just causing chaos for West Ham United defenders. To the forward to David De Gea. Martial again. Definitely want to be the main man, Anthony Martial. He's causing all sorts of havoc. Valencia, good pass back. Payet tries to get it. And no advantage gained. Free kick, West Ham. And Dimitri Payet is in perfect position to score here. West Ham are going to make a substitution. Zayate is going to come on for Valencia. But Dimitri Payet is all set and ready to take this free kick, no doubt. This boy can hit them. So dangerous. Oh, he's left it. Or is that him there? Oh, he forced a cross. Well, Payet takes a shot instead. Payet was nowhere near the free kick. Instead, he took a belter. And David De Gea, once again, is equal to it. The team's supposed to be wondering what they've got to do to beat that man. The positive is, they're not letting Manchester United score either. And if you remember, in the early part of the season, off the bar. And I don't know what happened there. The ball was everywhere, and somehow, some way, West Ham have been denied. And now Anthony Martial is going to run with the ball. That's a foul. That's a foul on O'Brien. Is he the last man? He could be sent off. I'm sure he's the last man. And the referee is sending him off. Widely deserved. Joey O'Brien is off. And I don't think he can really have any complaints. He was the last man. Anthony Martial left everyone else for dust. And I think O'Brien really took one for the team. But Anthony Martial, clear goal scoring opportunity. No one was going to catch him. Joey O'Brien, definite sending off for West Ham United, I think. Not really any complaints. And now Memphis, who's about as star-studded at free kicks as Payet is. I was called him Payet. Well, drama here at the bowling ground. It is livened up here. And Memphis Depay is going to take this free kick. And the referee's having a stab at the wall. It's Memphis. And he's put it wide, unfortunately. The ball just would not get behind that line. Memphis. He was always going over, unfortunately. He's had better free kicks this season. But now, West Ham are down to 10 men for the final 11 minutes of the game now. It's livened up here at the bowling ground. Zayete. Moses. Good take by David De Gea. Well, West Ham. Oh, bad touch from Snyder, but what a tackle from Smalling. Well, West Ham will probably feel really denied for that commotion in the box that ended up with the ball going off the underside of the crossbar, I believe. And then at the other end, Martial brought down by O'Brien, red card. Rudy wins off Tompkins. Tompkins deflects it. Good cover there. And Futo. Song. Creswell. Out by Darmian. Rooney. Out. Finds Lingard. Rooney. West Ham defended really well. You've got to give him that at least. Well, 1 point out of a possible 3. Manchester United once again. And they didn't want to play for the 3 points either. Smalling deflects it out for a corner. Well, this was from earlier. And definitely no goal. It could have been anywhere though. That whole commotion in the box was... and that led to a runaway chance by Martial. And then O'Brien was sent off. Well, substitution for West Ham. Well, that's going on. I'm not sure who that was coming on. A bang for Moses, I think. Oh, and Jones. What happened there? Jones was poor. West Ham had the ball back. Here's a bang. Moses. Another pull wide there from West Ham. Here's Rooney. We're into added time. And Wayne Rooney. And he's been denied by Adrian. The goalkeepers have had their say today. Here's Antonio Valencia. Oh, and Obang has cleared it. And Zayete has got the ball. And Adrian, another fantastic save from Rooney. He's denied him all afternoon. Now, here come West Ham. Payet with a cross. Well, actually, that was played in the box. And wide, from some wide margin. From, I think that might be Alex Song, actually. It is. And it's definitely been a much better second half than the first was. Lingard. He's kept the ball. Jesse Lingard. Adrian just saved it. Martial has scored. Late in the game here. Martial has scored 3 points for Manchester United. Out of absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness me. Adrian has been superb this afternoon. Martial puts it in out of nothing. Oh, what an... Oh my goodness me. It's Martial again, isn't it? He does it again. It's been a story so often this season that Martial has scored. Vital 3 points on the board for United. Oh, what drama here in the second half of the bowling ground. And Manchester United take a well-deserved lead by all accounts. Well, really, maybe not. But, in Fergie time again. And we all know that Alex Ferguson comes to the games and his influence even happens in the crowd. Fergie time winner for Manchester United. And even though Fergie has been gone for a matter of 3 years now, his influence at the club still remains in Fergie time goals. And what other person than Anthony Martial to get it? Rudy has been denied by Adrian all game. Lingard hasn't done a save from Adrian, and then Martial from a very acute angle, to be fair. It's a great goal. It's not really deserved, but West Ham have lost here, and Manchester United, it may not be deserved, but it's vital. 3 points in Fergie time yet again. It's what they do, I guess. West Ham 0, Manchester United 1, and David De Gea was a star again. So with that being the only match of the day, we can have a look at the table. Manchester United 4 points clear now of Manchester City, but City have that game in hand over them now, so that was probably United's to a degree. Arsenal up into 3rd. Where did they come from all of a sudden? Unfortunately, they're pretty much out of the title race at this point, sadly, but 3rd would be a great result for Arsene Wenger, who's come under some real scrutiny recently. They're equal on points with Chelsea, probably their goal difference puts them ahead. Liverpool up to 5th and still had a chance for 4th with about 6 points, 6, 7. That really was really confusing. It must be the FA Cup runs for most people. Liverpool and Manchester United obviously in the final, so that's probably why the table looks a little unusual. Anyway, Spurs are 6th, Everton 7th, Stoke are 8th, Sunderland are 9th, Aston Villa stay in 10th. The relegation zone, Norwich look to have pulled off a great escape, up to 17th now at Leicester City's expense. Leicester City have Manchester United at Old Trafford next, and that could be a real problem for them. Watford and Swansea are down there with them. It's still all to play for, but games and time are running out. But if Norwich pulled off a great escape here.